Okay, Stan. I'm going to be saying Stan through this video, but actually this is going to be out for everybody. But what I got here is I bought a pork loin the other day, Sunday to be exact, and I used your tiger sauce and a cup of brown sugar, some salt and pepper. We didn't have any cumin, so I went without the cumin, but I took everything and I put it in one of these Food Saver vacuum bags. After the sauce was in this Food Saver bag, the loin that I cut in half, actually, I did the same thing with the other half, and I put it in the freezer. It froze everything. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I tried it. Now when I vacuum packed it, I didn't draw a complete vacuum down, because of course it would have just sucked the juices out and made a mess in my vacuum sealer. But I took all the air out of it and just let it marinate in this bag for 2 days now. So I'm gonna cut it open. Got my grill preheated. Gonna throw it on the grill and start cooking up some of Stan's Bayou Bengal tiger sauce. I'm sure it's gonna make a mess here. Cutting this open, getting this chunk of meat out. Now, I already did that wrong. I should have put all the sauce down at the bottom end, because I'm going to save this sauce to do some basting with it as it's cooking. And then if I feel that we're going to need some more dipping sauce, I'll have to make up another batch for dipping. I know, Stan, you told me to save half of this, or some of the sauce, for dipping once it's cooked, because you can't use this sauce because it's got the raw meat mixed in it. But I'll be able to baste with it, because I'll be cooking it, that raw meat out. So I did wash my hands. They are clean. That come out of there rather nicely. I'm gonna switch your camera around here. I'm using a gas grill. Hope that's in frame. There we go. And I've got a real hot gas grill to get it started, get it to sear my meat. I don't know if you can see it or not. In this bag I've got my mesquite, so I can't put the mesquite on the fire, but the mesquite's already started smoking, started burning. So I'll let that cook for about 5 minutes or so on that side, and then flip it over, and I'll show you when I flip it. Well, I walked away for only about 2 minutes, and I had a terrible flare-up. So I had to run back in the house and get a water bottle, and I think I got my fire under control now. But I definitely got that side seared. I can lower this back down to the main grill now. I'll tell you, it was only about 2 minutes that I walked away, but I had an extremely hot fire going here. So I'll put a little bit of this sauce on. My camera angle is not the best. for this. I'll go ahead and start this over again on low temperature this time. Maybe keep high up under my mesquite. And I'll keep a closer eye on it this time. Well, I've never cooked pork loin fast like this before. I've always cooked it slow and low. But I think some of my flare-up is not really coming from... My mesquite was on fire there too. But the last 3 times we used this grill, we cooked hamburgers on them and hot dogs. I think my hamburger grease had accumulated on there and I didn't burn it off ahead of time. So I'm going to go a little bit slower now. I definitely got a good sear on it. I don't know if I'll be able to salvage this outside layer or not. It was mostly fat anyways. Although fat is delicious, I shouldn't be eating it with my heart, nor my family. It's not good for them either. But I'll probably trim off most of the burn. But the important thing is I got a good sear on it, and that should lock in all the juices. So now I think I'll just keep a low flame underneath it. My thermometer's showing up over 325 degrees right now. I'll just watch it a little bit closer and show you on the next flip. Well, I'm doing another flip here. It's looking good. I think I got my heat under control now. Now, for some reason, it's wanting to stick. Sorry about all the noise in the background. Seems like this is lawnmower day. My son was the first one that was making a noise. He come up around with the lawnmower right next to me. And I give him a dirty look. But life needs to go on, even though my YouTube videos, I'm trying to do a YouTube video. Life still needs to go on. Still need to mow the grass. And right now my neighbors are mowing. So just things that we got to put up with. But looking real good. My mesquite's putting off some real nice smoke. Can open that up there now. Looks like good flavor. Another 15 minutes or so, I'll test the temperature, see where we're at. Okay, look at it again. And the sun is not cooperating with my lens here, at least through my viewfinder. Oh, there we go. Looks like 175 to me, and 170 is supposed to be done, so I'll take it off and let it rest for a while. Seal in the flavors. Okay, all done. I'm going to take it off here and put it in some foil. Let it rest for a while. Ouch, that was hot. Okay, see you in about 15 minutes. Okay, time to start cutting. Turn this around so you can see, and Kelly, you don't have to whisper. You can be on the video. Let's go through the center first, see what she looks like. Beautiful. Excellent smoke ring. Well done, very moist. My family are whispering in the background. Instead of letting us hear what they're saying, for some reason they're camera shy and they want to whisper. So I'll shut this off. We'll start to eat, and I'll show you some people eating. They're not going to be happy about it, but I'm going to film them anyways. Well, there's what the plate full looks like at the Buzzard House. Record? Well, it was filled up twice, Stanley. Now it's empty. I didn't leave not a scratch. It's very good. While we was eating, the first piece I had was the end piece that had all the spices on the end. Delicious. Second piece I had was a middle piece, and when I was eating the inside of it, it didn't have quite the spice that I like. Third piece I had, I added extra tiger sauce, and I went a little bit overboard. So we was talking about the next time I do it, I'm probably going to inject some of the tiger sauce before we start cooking and let it displace all the way through the meat. But definitely a good one on your part. Thanks for the recipe. Thanks for the idea. And stay strange. Okay, Chris, Shane, Mark, the Dutch knife guy, and everybody else that always gives rock on. These are my grandsons. Well, one of them. Give them a rock on. Come on. They showed up this morning. This is my job. I'm a babysitter. They showed up this morning with the matching t-shirts. So I figured I'd film this before they leave. But my 2-year-old grandson does not want any parts of it. So that's what I have to deal with 5 days a week.